it up there. So we're going to go ahead and close public comment on pending development applications. Move on to the next agenda item, which is ordinances not requiring commission action. You guys, everybody received that in their packets. It's nothing to do with it. Just want to put it on the record. Which time we will now move to regular public comment. This is general public comment. If anyone can come up and comment on anything and everything Pinelands. Obviously, keep in mind the record will be closed on the South Treasure gas matter. That being said, public comment is now open. If anybody would like to approach the microphone, please identify yourself for general public comment. Once, twice. All right, we'll close general public comment. Assuming we don't have any reason to go into executive session, right? Or closed session? No. Okay. That being said, are there any comments from the commissioners before we take a motion for adjournment?
Yes, I have a comment.
Sir.
I'm listening to public comment.
Can you use the mic? Can you hear you?
Yes. In listening to the public comment over the last 5 or so hours, I just want to note that I did not hear many commenters talk about process. I think we heard from one, maybe 2 people talk about process, and I think the court remanded the application as well as for us to review the process involved in that application. And I'm not sure whether the public just chose to talk about the pipeline in the 3 minutes and didn't think they had enough time to talk about process, or the more understanding of what process is. I think that we need to do more to address, and certainly that's my opinion. From maybe from a legal perspective, it may be a different opinion on this, but I just think we need to do more to satisfy the court's remand on us reviewing the process. Thank you.
Any other comments from Commissioner? Yes.
I'd like to begin by apologizing to those people, many of whom are no longer here. You did have to wait outside in the weather. That's really unfortunate, and I'm sure completely unintentional. I know our executive director and her staff worked very hard to try to come up with a place that would accommodate a large crowd in a very comfortable way, as well as accommodate all of us. And I think the intent of the record was very clear. It's unfortunate that the crowd was much larger than was anticipated. And in view of that fact, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to recommend that in keeping with the comment we heard from some speakers, that we should consider extending further public comment, if only to those people who showed up today and then couldn't stay for whatever reason, whether they were too wet, too cold, but they were barred from coming into this room. And I think we would do them a disservice if we didn't give them another opportunity to come and speak to us on that point. Then the other thing I wanted to mention, just again to reiterate, as I mentioned early during the public comment, that I felt that this application is a different application from the first one, the first South Jersey Gas Pipeline application. We as commissioners are being asked to review it on a different basis on this question of whether or not the application will primarily serve to benefit the Pinelands, which is a different issue than the one that we reviewed on the first application. And for that reason, I feel it's really important that we commissioners have the opportunity of having the applicant come before us and respond to our questions for those of us commissioners who have any, so that we can satisfy ourselves the answer to that question, whether it primarily serves the benefit of the Pinelands. And with that, the only other thing I'd say is to welcome Commissioner Frank Hayes to his first meeting, a true baptism by fire. Thank you, Chairman.
And I wanted to apologize. We moved through the swearing in a little quickly earlier because we did have a very busy agenda here, and I don't want to sell Mr. Hayes short, but I wanted to welcome you. Mr. Hayes is our new, Commissioner Hayes now is our new federal representative. Took Joe DeBello's spot, who retired in December. And I welcome you and look forward to serving with you.
Great, thanks. And just as a matter of introduction, so I work for the National Park Service. I'm the Associate Regional Director for Resource Stewardship and Science for the Northeast region, so we cover the states from Maine was sad to see Joe go, but feel privileged to get to serve as a commissioner on the Pinelands, and just want to say thanks for all the time and obviously the commitment to both positions that folks have that came today, and it was really instructive for me to be here, so thank you.
Thank you. We heard a lot of comments about the facility today, and I'd just like to thank the parishioners of St. Anne's and their employees and the leadership of this parish for letting us use the facility here. And I see some Pemberton Township officials here, and I appreciate the citizens of Pemberton supporting this meeting as well. And I also wanted to say to the public that attended, pro and con, the discourse was for the most part polite, and I always appreciate that. And I want to thank you for your participation and for your cooperation. Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
I share Alan's comments. I also want to thank the state police and the other law enforcement agencies for their assistance today. It was greatly appreciated.
You guys both stole my thunder. Thank you. But no, this is a hot button issue with emotions on both sides, and I do appreciate everybody respecting, for the most part, respecting everybody else's time to speak on the matter. It's not easy sometimes when you're, have strong beliefs in it one way or another, to sit there and listen to the other side. I think for the most part, everybody did a fantastic job today. We apologize that we couldn't accommodate everybody, but we tried to do our best to find a facility that was near the commission and had capacity to handle a larger crowd. So thanks to Nancy and the staff for those efforts. And thank you again.
Move we adjourn, Chair.
We have a motion to adjournment, and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Take care. Stay safe.